13.
Yay.
Oh, I just love the seats, bro. I love them, but I hate them.
They're uncomfy,
Yeah.
but they look good.
Yeah.
They're kind of, they're so...
Yeah. When I had my one, we all hated them with a passion. But now as we've aged, I really like them. Just that dorsal. Fuck yeah.
So it's slow.
No, it's not.
It is pretty slow. It's pretty gutless.
That's awesome. So SR20 DE, obviously the 5-speed manual. Is it the box that it came with, or did you put the 2-litre box in?
No, 2-litre box, yeah. SR20.
Oh, because it's an SR20 car, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you'll CA'd some of the bits.
So I bought it off the dude who did most of the CA stuff, like he put the seats in it, CA glove box, badge, grills, all CA stuff, but I guess just to make it look a bit earlier than what it is, and like I reckon the CA stuff's better looking anyway.
Yep, same. And what is it like on speed bumps? Absolutely trash?
Oh, it's fucking absolutely trash. It's like, I don't actually know, every time you jump in it you go, fuck, I don't know why you do this to yourself.
But that's my theory, and I've been telling you that for years.
Yeah, but then you get out and you look at the car and you're like, oh, that's why I do it. I think if you're real passionate about the car, it kind of doesn't matter. Like, in the back of my mind I go, fuck, I can't spend too much on something, you know, because like if I go to sell it again, you know, it's like, oh, you're losing all this money. But this is definitely one of those cars that doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
I wanted another one for years, so...
Oh, have you had one before?
Yeah.
Now I'm driving an S13 again, with the camera going this time. Oh, God, it makes me feel like
Oh yeah, so if you go out this way,
like,
well, you can go that way if you want, but you got to come out kind of, about straight, go straight there, and you're pretty good. It's a bit of a prick of a driveway anyway.
Let's take a drive a bit better now.
A bit more experienced.
Well, fuck, it's cool though, man.
It's just got the raspy sort of vibe. I do want to do the exhaust, change the exhaust a little bit, and probably shut it up a little bit.
Yep.
Might get it down there, might not yet.
Fuck, bro, this is like going back 20 years.
My body is itching. Yes.
So, couldn't afford an F15?
Nah, I couldn't. Nah. Well, because Alicia had one.
True, yeah.
I couldn't get one as well. That just be gay, playing the same cars.
Matchy.
Yeah, and everyone would do that, and it would be like,
So you said you brought that because you had one?
Yes.
What was your first Silvia?
So originally, I don't know how long ago now, but like 10, 11 years ago, I had like a dark metallic green, like S13, factory K spec, sunroof, heads up display, factory, CA turbo. So I think it was imported in 06, 05, 06.
You know how to tell, eh? On the rego?
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
We'll have a look.
Yeah. That'll tell our story a bit more.
Oh, 99.
99.
Fuck.
That's a long time ago.
Yeah.
Shit. That was last millennia.
Fuck, it was actually. Basically like just a slammed matte black street car.
So that's not factory paint?
Nah, fuck no.
Oh,
nah,
I assumed that was the factory paint.
Nah, it's a factory colour.
Yeah.
But it's not, nah. So the guy who had it before me got it painted. Ben, he's a real nice guy. But yeah, so I think, so the story goes, it was a drift car before he got it as well. And the guy he bought it off, he certed it in 07 and sort of did some drifting in it, blah blah blah. It was always like Matty B. And then Ben brought it, Ben must have brought it in about, because what are we now? He must have bought it in about 2010 and 11, and he had it for 10 years. but it was matte black for most of those years, so
fuck,
it was pretty rough.
Yeah.
It was fucking rough.
I naturally assumed it had just been a really nicely kept car for...
It's done 300,000 Ks.
Fuck!
Oh, like, and I've tidied up some stuff on it as well, but you just... I think if you look after it, it should be sweet, but yeah. Would know probably a lot more about it than what I would, but yeah. I think he was definitely the dude that gave it the hardest time of his life.
Yeah.
100%. Yeah, I just only hope I can give it as hard a time as he did, you know, but yeah.
And how does the CA turbo compare to the SR non-turbo? Like, are they comparable or is it just nothing?
Honestly, I think I had...
That's right.
I had, I think as far as fun goes, I probably had more fun in the turboed one.
Yeah.
Probably because you're younger and you're dumber and you have less fucks to give.
Yeah.
But you still have fun in this.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. It doesn't really matter. I say, like on a wet night, it's fucking all on.
Yeah.
If you want
hard
it to
out,
be,
of course it is. Yeah. And so what's... This is not factory height. You said that the rails have been lifted.
Yeah.
What's actually done to the car? What is it? Like, what's suspension in it? Is it...
So BC Red's all round.
So it's adjustable?
Yeah, all coilovers. Yeah, adjustable coilovers. Yeah, rear toe and camber arms, all adjustable. Yeah, lower control arms, lower control arms. Yeah, just basic. Sort of nothing crazy.
The chassis rails being moved sounds fairly crazy to me.
Oh yeah, so they've been raised a little bit and plated. So basically, cut the bottom off the rail.
Yep.
And basically what's been done is the bottom of the rail's being cut off, and we've C section's been made.
Yep.
But we've just raised it up, like it's been raised up like 10 mils high.
Yep.
And then fully TIG welded all the way to kind of
like the MX-5 guys do, is it?
Kind of probably similar, yeah.
Things,
and then plug welded in the side as well.
Yep.
To sort of beef it back up as well.
Yep.
Yeah, to the side of the factory rail.
Yep.
Leave that there. Yeah.
Yep.
So.
And that just gives you that extra clearance to go a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. Oh yeah. So next thing's to raise the rear subframe up a little bit.
And that's on the cards.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Fuck. I don't even know how far off the ground it is. I think it's.
Right now.
I think it's 20 mil.
Far out.
The rear subframe is anyway. Yeah. So that's what hits the deck.
That's the noise we heard when we were driving.
Yeah, and sometimes front cross member and stuff, but yeah. I'd like to raise the front cross member as well and raise the sump.
And does that move the motor up?
No,
Okay.
I'll probably wing the sump
and shallow it out.
And shallow it out and then go and fuck with the cross member.
I love that. Doing a race modification to a sump so your car sits lower on the road.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Yeah. So I do want it lower. I don't know. I don't see. Yeah. I don't know why I want it lower. I just think.
And why do you own it? What's the S13 to you?
Oh, fuck. It's like, I don't know, it's the pinnacle for me as far as like drifting Japanese car culture goes. Like, they're definitely not my favourite Japanese car of all time by any means, but like... What
would be? So money, no issue. What would be sitting right here behind you now?
Oh, I'd have a C130 Laurel coupe.
Awesome.
Yeah, so like an early 70s Laurel coupe. Yeah.
Are they moonbeams? Because I've never even seen one.
I don't think there's any in the country.
Okay,
I'd love to be the first person to have one. I think they're fucking absolutely... The tail lights were in the bumper in them. They have this cool body line.
Cool.
They've got fat guards. They're real, like big. Yeah, they call them a pig's butt in Japan. They're real heavy in the ass. They're a real cool car.
Yeah.
They kind of, if you had to compare them to anything, like in the front, it'd be like a C110 Skyline, like a 240k.
Yep.
Kind of. Well, the same era.
Okay, I get it. Yep.
Manufacturer.
No, I got it. Yep.
Yeah, but.
So kind of. Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
Like a Ken Mary style front.
Yeah, Ken Mary. Yeah, kind of.
Why I like your car so much, because you've got it nice and low, but I want to say the word usable, but I don't think that's a fair term. But then based on the drive we just did, it is usable, right?
It is usable.
Yep.
Yeah, it hits the ground a little bit, but it's it is usable. Like I've driven it to Palmy.
Yeah.
I'll drive to Auckland. I think when you lower a car, like you just, and it is quite low, like you just got to expect that that's the price you pay.
Yeah.
You know.
It's the trade-off.
And yeah, it means you fuck shit. Oh well.
As long as you don't
you
get
fix
the sun.
it.